Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very special conversation. My name is Dylan Baker, and ahead of the 2023 National Hockey League Draft, I had the chance to sit down with prospect Easton Cowan to talk about his hockey journey over the past couple of seasons and what's ahead for him as the NHL Draft looms later this week. It was really exciting to get a chance to chat with him, so without further ado, here is Easton Cowan. Joining me now is Easton Cowan, forward from the London Knights and prospect for this year's National Hockey League Draft. Easton, thanks so much for doing this. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me on here.
Appreciate you coming on. Before we get into what's ahead, let's talk about the last couple of seasons. Obviously, your U16 year was cut short due to the pandemic, but you were selected by the London Knights in the second round of the OHL draft. What do you remember from that day, and what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, obviously there was kind of a roller coaster of emotions throughout that year, with COVID and all that, not being able to, play 5-on-5 hockey with contact. So, you have to kind of battle around that. And I guess, yeah, it was a good day with my family and friends. Obviously, I wanted to go to my hometown here in London. So it was great. I got drafted there, and it was a moment I'll never forget.
Pretty awesome that you were with your hometown team, as mentioned. In your first season with the Knights, you were sent to the Komoka Kings, where we got a chance to know you, and you had several highlight reel moments on the ice, made an impact off the ice as well. Talk to me a little bit about your time in Komoka. What was that like?
Yeah, it was great. Great coaching staff, great organization, and overall just great teammates. And I got to play with a lot of good players, and I learned a lot throughout that year. The bus trips were fun. We had a winning stretch there. I think it was like 15 games out of the 17 games there throughout the middle of the season we were winning. So we were going into the games, having that confidence of winning. And fortunately, we came up a bit short there in the playoffs. But I learned a lot throughout that year, and I'm very thankful that I met all those great people.
I remember that season, one of the most fun times coming to the rink during that stretch of games where it just felt like the Kings could not stop winning. It was a blast to have you in Komoka. Lots of great moments from that time. This past season, you spent the full year with the Knights where you had tons of success and quickly rose the draft rankings. What do you attribute the success you had to?
Yeah, I think just showing up every day to the rink, continuing to work hard and learn from the coaches there and the players, and just the atmosphere is amazing there. So just coming to the rink each and every day with a positive attitude, I think really helped me a lot. And just wanting to get better each and every day, it goes a long way. And staying positive and working hard, and good things will come.
Going into this season, the expectations weren't crazy high for this Knights team, but you guys managed to make it all the way to the OHL finals against the Peterborough Petes. What was so special about this group?
Yeah, obviously we had a lot of experience. We made some, pretty big trades there, and just we were all very, very tight. We all competed for each other. We all had character, and we just, we were winning games at the right time, and we were really coming together as a team there. So to make it all that way, unfortunately, come up a bit short there at the end, but we'll build off of it for next year. But like I said, just a great group of guys, great group of players, and it was a really fun year.
Shifting to your personal game now, when people describe the way you are on the ice, they highlight your tenacity or your forechecking and your two-way game. Why is it so important for you to be aggressive on and off the puck?
Yeah, obviously, you want to show that you want to compete each and every shift. So I feel like that's good, hounding pucks, and that's when I, create the most chances for my team there. So just showing that work ethic each and every game, I think, really comes a long way, and just showing that you want to be out there and showing that, you want to win. I think it's a way, to show leadership out on the ice there.
This season, you had a chance to play in all situations for the Knights. You played on the penalty kill, you played on the power play, in addition to your 5-on-5 time. What was it like to have that confidence instilled in you by Dale Hunter and the coaching staff?
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, in London as a young guy, you got to learn the defensive side first, the penalty kill, and then once you learn that, you can get the chances on the power play. And I think like I took those chances and took the opportunity and, ran away with it a bit. And obviously, they were trusting me. So it was really good. I was playing a lot. So it was fun and it was a great time. And I learned a lot this year.
53 points in your first full season in the OHL, quite the number. So a good season for you playing all over the map for the London Knights. Now, not long ago, you had a chance to go to the NHL Draft Combine, where you finished first in the Pro Agility Shuttle run. Talk to me a little bit about what that experience was like at the Combine.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I got to experience it with my teammates, Barkey and Bonk there. So it was great. You meet all the other players, all the other top players in the world. They're all great guys. They all compete. So it was a great experience. And I want to, my trainer helped me out a lot, getting prepared for that and, helped me out throughout throughout those events there at the Combine. So I learned a lot there, and it's a moment I'll never forget. It was a great experience there.
You always want to finish top in your group, and you have the chance to do that in two different events. So with the NHL draft coming up later this week, what are you feeling right now? What are your emotions like in this situation?
Yeah, obviously it's pretty cool. I got a custom suit and all that, so that'll be great. Remembering my hometown and stuff like that. So that'll be great. It'll be a great experience. Just everyone in my hometown's behind me there, and it'll be great to see where I end up. And obviously this is something you dream for. So I control what I can control, and now it's out of my hands. So you kind of just gotta enjoy the moment there, and I guess explore the city in Nashville there.
That's awesome. We can't wait to see the suit and can't wait to see all the Easton Cowan content from the draft. Last question for you. When the team that calls your name on draft night, when their fans are wondering what they're getting out of Easton Cowan, what can you tell them?
Yeah, I think they're going to get a passionate kid, a very hardworking kid. I like to, I love to play the game of hockey and I like to win. So just, I think I show leadership on and off the ice. And, like I said, I want to win and I like to compete. So I think they can expect a very kind kid and someone who's going to, show up each and every game and give it all he's got.
Cowboy, thank you so much for doing this. Really appreciate it. Good luck this week.
No problem. Thank you.
That was my interview with Easton Cowan. A big thank you to Easton once again for jumping on today. Cowan ranked number 51 among North American skaters by NHL Central Scouting heading into this year's National Hockey League draft. And Easton Cowan is a high character guy. He's a great person, and he's obviously a very skilled hockey player on the ice. Just a great two-way forward. He's tenacious. He's a great forechecker, and whatever team that gets him in this year's draft can be sure that they are getting a high-quality person off the ice and a high-quality player on the ice as well, a guy who just works hard, he's involved in the community, and he's going to make an impact wherever he goes. So good luck to Easton as the draft approaches. Thank you all very much for tuning in. My name is Dylan Baker. We'll talk to you again very soon.